Happy Valentine's Day! What's poppin', everybody? Tiffany here, aka MsBeauTIFFull. I have been under the weather, so I'm kind of losing my voice. I can't really hear myself, but we're gonna get to this video, okay? So, I'm about to come to you guys with a chit chat. Get ready with me today. If you haven't seen my video, I need to get my life together ASAP. Chick-fil-A mukbang. This is kind of like the results from that, from my doctor visit that I talked about in that video. And then a couple other things that I want to talk about with y'all. Okay. If you want a list of things that I'm using, it will be in the description box. All right. So, my blood work did come back. I am in the pre-diabetic range. So of course, you know, as I mentioned before, I am changing my lifestyle, what I eat. Meal prepping does really help me stay on track. But like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like around the weekend, oh girl. It's just a little harder to stay on track. But I have been working on it. I do still eat fried foods and pizza, you know, just like in moderation. You know, I had to transition into this type of lifestyle, you know. Like, I went to the doctor on yesterday. Found out that I lost 6 pounds. I was really excited because, like I said, I still, you know, been eating my fried food, my pizza, not as much as I usually do, but I was still doing it. I just think the thing is just like moderation. I feel like you can eat what you want to. You just have to eat it in moderation, you know what I mean? But pretty much if you watch my watch me meal prep video, I pretty much just been eating the same thing, but instead of brown rice, I do cauliflower rice. I have been eating smaller meals throughout the day. Because I don't know, for some reason I feel like eating a bigger meal would like keep me fuller longer, but that's not the case for me anyway. I usually end up, you know, getting hungry quicker, and then I feel like I have to eat another big meal so I can like stay full, like, you know what I mean? So anyway, also at the doctor, I had my skin tags removed. And I will insert a little clip of me and what they look like before and what they look like after. So I'll do that. So far as the skin tags, I chose to have my doctor like freeze them or numb them and remove them. As I did mention in other videos, she said more than likely that they will grow back. So, you know, we're just gonna see how long it takes for them to grow back or whatever the case may be. And then we'll just go from there, you know. So, she ended up removing six on my neck and 1 I had over here. So 7 in total. I honestly thought skin tags were like hereditary because my grandfather has them pretty bad. But it's pretty much caused from just like rubbing. Like having your skin rub across something or against something over a long period of time for a long period of time. So I guess I gotta do better about having stuff rub on my neck, but it's kind of hard when you wear clothes, you know. But what else? I didn't end up doing the sleep study. I had talked to my mom about it, and she didn't want me to do it. I don't know what all a sleep study like entails, like what all it's supposed to do. But she was saying something like they're gonna give you a machine that you have to hook up to every night. to make sure that you don't stop breathing, and I don't want you to have to do all that. So she was just like, try to, you know, get some weight off, and if you're still having trouble sleeping, then, you know, we can think about doing it. And, you know, I listen to my mama, you know, I mean, she hasn't led me astray this far in life, so, you know, I value her opinion a lot. But I have been sleeping a lot better now that I don't eat 3 hours before bed. Some nights I do, okay, because I get really hungry, but I don't eat every night before bed. So it has been helping with my sleeping. I sleep longer and I sleep better when I don't eat. I feel like when I eat before bed, I'll toss and turn, and, you know, it'll be hard to get to sleep. And then when I get to sleep, it'll be hard to stay asleep. But when I don't eat before bed, I literally just lay down and I'm just like out for the count. So it's okay, just out for the count. And I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I lost 6 pounds so far, and I think it's been about 3 weeks. I haven't like started doing like any exercising or anything, and I have still been eating like my fried foods and my pizzas in moderation. So I feel like if I stop, you know, the fried foods and I start exercising, I just feel like this weight will just like really just start disappearing, you know. I don't really see a difference or feel a difference, but you know, when you're told that, you know, you lost some weight, you just automatically just feel a lot better. And, you know, I feel good. I feel real good. So I wanted to talk about my recent Chit Chat Get Ready With Me videos. So as you guys know, my look with guys is not good. It's like, after the fact, it's funny, so I share it with you guys. But I really started thinking about that thing the other day, and I was like, this kind of like in the moment, it really bothers my like self-esteem, you know? And then I start feeling like, are these the type of men that I deserve? You know what I mean? Like, why am I constantly only getting guys who just want sex or like disrespect me, like, you know, or just, you know, want things from me? So there won't be any more Chit Chat Get Ready With Me videos like that. For one, because I'm not entertaining none of that, okay? It's 2020, like, if you're not on my level, if you're not trying to, you know, be together, grow together, make money together, like, I'm just not gonna be here for it. And there's gonna be nothing to report to you guys, you know what I mean? So I'm just focusing on things that'll make me happy. I think the reason I do take chances and I talk to these guys and stuff, because I feel like, oh, well, maybe one day, you know, the right person will hit me up, and, you know, they'll be what I'm looking for. But I feel like first and foremost, I need to get myself together. You know how they say, you gotta love yourself first before you can love somebody else. Yada yada. I think that is very true. And if we're being 100% real, I just don't think I like 100% love myself. And there's a lot of work I need to do on myself, not just physically, but like emotionally, mentally, before I can even think about being and loving somebody else. I also feel like, I don't feel like I got daddy issues, but I feel like I'm trying to find the love that I'm missing, that I need to be giving myself in someone else. so they can fill that void that I need to fill, with loving myself, you know. I feel like, hopefully that makes sense. I guess needing a guy or wanting a guy to, be the love that I need for myself. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head, but it's a life. I feel like I feel like us women have to go through, you know, a bunch of guys that just do us wrong and just treat us like crap to figure out what it is we really want in a guy, you know, and what it is we don't want. So I feel like that may be what I'm going through now. I'm just at the point now where it's just like I'm not entertaining like anybody as far as like trying to be with somebody. Like, I'm just not entertaining it until I feel like I'm 100% ready to entertain it. Until I've got myself together, and then I feel like the right person may come along, you know. But it also might not be destined for me to meet anybody, because I'm so comfortable with like being by myself and like, you know, doing things myself and not having to check in with anybody or, you know, all that stuff that you gotta do in relationships. Like, but you know what? Like, are we ever really like 100% satisfied with like who we are? I feel like once we reach like one level of success or like one level of understanding with ourselves, it's just like, well, what's next? You know, like, is there something more? Like, what else can I do? Like, I don't know if I'll ever be like 100% like completely satisfied with myself. So I watched a video from JoAnns. I think it was called What I Learned in My 20s. And one thing she was saying was that it's good to be single for, you know, a couple of years to just really figure yourself out, figure, you know, what you want to do, where you want to go, like, you know, just focus on you. And she also mentioned, so I feel like that is very true. But she also mentioned if you are dating or when you start dating, to just take guys at face value. Like, take guys at face value. My problem is I have a good heart, you know, and I look at people for what they could be instead of what they are in that moment. You know, I see people's potential and I'm like, oh, well, you know, he's gonna be such and such in a couple of years. Like, we gonna be doing this in a couple, like, you know, instead of just saying like, right now, he working at Bojangles, he riding the bus, he living with his grandma. Red flags. Like, you know. And sorry, yes, I am describing my ex. But, but I was like, you know, he has a hard work ethic. He treats me nice, like, you know. So he has potential to be the manager, you know, Bojangles, and get his own car and get his own place. And here we are 4 years later, like, and what I have to show for it, you know what I mean? So if you are dating, just take guys for face value, what they are in that moment. And if that raises a red flag for you, go ahead and did it, okay? Because it will save you a lot of time, a whole lot of time. Because guys do it to us. They don't think, oh, in 5 years, she gonna be doing this, this, and this. Like, they look at us in the moment. You know what I mean? She got this going on. She got her own car, got her own place. She in school, she doing this, this, and this. Like, you know what I mean? She seems like a good catch. But to us, or for me anyway, I like to think of people in a better light than what they're in. And that's one of my downfalls. But if I'm gonna make this lifestyle change to lose weight and eat better, like, I might as well just change my entire lifestyle. Because, I mean, obviously, some things aren't working out the way I want them to. So, you know, when things aren't working out, you gotta really reflect and be like, okay, what is it that I can do better to get a better result? You know, like I can't keep doing some of the things I'm doing and expecting a better result, you know. I think that's pretty much it. Alright, you guys, we'll pop on my lashes and do my lips, and yeah. Alright, you guys, here's the final look. I threw on my pink hair for y'all for Valentine's Day. And I'm wearing lashes from my brand in the style Dream Chaser. These are my faux mink lashes. Aren't they cute? I haven't worn them in a while. So let me put these on. So that is it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time,